people were hyping up J.Cole, and so J.Cole was like, all right, bet. And then he released a 7-track album or EP, and one of the songs was called 7-Minute Drill. And so it is basically, I know, I don't understand why it's called 7-Minute Drill, but it's a 3-minute song. But that's neither here nor there. But basically, J. Cole is getting at Kendrick. So we're going to listen to that right about.
Okay, I got to rewind it back. We were almost through it. Sorry, podcast listeners, but this motherfucker did an album shout out to the Falcon 9 fucking rocket to Elon Musk. This the kind of shit that people be talking about. Niggas need to stop rapping and give these niggas free advertising.
Yeah.
This the
they
kind of
actually
shit.
Need to stop because they giving billions and billions of dollars of free ads to these people who do not like y'all. They don't like us, but y'all giving them free clout.
He said earlier, he was like, crackers ain't giving me shit.
And yeah, he's still calling them out. It's, okay, whatever.
And then this part right here, the Stone Temple Pilots.
What is that?
It's a band. It's a very alternative rock band, like kind of like Mute Math.
Oh, okay.
Around that era.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Owl City. Like, I talk about it because I listen to everyone's music. You've seen my catalog.
Mm-hmm.
Those who go to my channel can see the catalog.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't post it, but you can hear my music. But I'm just saying.
We need to start leaving links for your channel so
I
people
probably
can check
should.
it out.
But this is about Kendrick and J. Cole right now. This ain't about me.
And Drake.
I'm just a nigga that's on the internet making music, okay?
All right.
My thing is, if you're going to throw these people out here, right? Clarify what they are.
Why?
Because it's hypocrisy. That's what this is bugging me. You said about 16 bars ago that you don't deal with the crackers, but then you mentioned you're like the Stone Temple Pilots. It's a white band.
I mean, we'll get into after this song is finished. We'll get
jarring.
Into what
That's
happened.
Why you said it was okay. Again, this is your show.
Yeah, we'll get into what happened.
Okay to
48 hours after he released the song.
Okay,
y'all don't already know. So,
and I'm sorry, you podcast. I know y'all was probably vibing to the beat, probably not listening to a fucking word he was saying. It was just lyrical miracle shit. But that's fine. Lyrical Miracle fucking sells albums. Nursery rhyme. I do it all the time. I'm on the front line. Y'all don't want to see me do a line. I'm about to blow a line. About to smoke a line. About to snort a line.
That's all the same.
Exactly. It's Lyrical Miracle shit. It's nursery rhyme shit.
No. Because Lyrical Miracle is synonyms or not synonyms.
It's similar sounding stuff.
Yeah, but it's not the same word.
Palindrome.
It shouldn't be the same exact word. Otherwise, it's not rhyming. You're just saying the same thing.
It's palindromes. But sometimes the intent is to say the same thing.
Sometimes. But
it's the
most
psychology
of the time,
of it.
Not really. You see, because he said home, dome, right? Eyelids, pilots. You get what I'm saying?
I understand. It's alternating frequencies.
It's more so rhyming as opposed to like saying the same line. But yeah, it's lyrical miracle shit. So yeah.
It sells. Okay. It sells. Anyways, I just want to say I had to let that in because I'm like, it just seems like if I had to pick a team right now, I'm not J. Cole.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put that out there.
Again, I like all three of the artists, so the fact that they're all beefing this heavy is crazy to me because when they came out 12, 15, however many years ago they came out, I liked all of them.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and then the fact that he was talking to Kendrick saying you did 4 albums in 12 years, but those 4 albums are bangers.
4 years from the time this was posted, right? Because there's 5 technically that he did.
Yeah, and also he has one called Untitled Unmastered. So
yeah, you showed me that one.
So he technically has like 6, and plus the Black Panther album that nobody gives him credit for.
Oh, that's when that's when you played for Vegas when we did the Vegas show.
So that is like so technically he has like 7 albums to be honest, but hey. Again, I'm not trying to cape too hard for Kendrick because that is my guy.
So what the rap game is not counting soundtracks because I mean Daft Punk technically has
they don't count soundtracks
now.
Because if you look at even with Beyonce, when Beyonce did Black is King, they don't count that as one of her albums.
That's that Disney one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But all those songs were bangers too, but they don't count that as part of her catalog, even though it is part of her catalog.
So it's like non-canonical.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, I'm podcast listeners. My bad. I'll try to reframe and wait to the end of the song, but that kind of just threw me for a whirl because I'm like I listen to Stone Temple Pilots. That's all.
Okay. Well, we'll play out the rest of the song so y'all can continue listening.
Yep. Right.
All right, y'all. So what did y'all think about that?
You finished this one up.
Yeah.
I'm out.
So again, if you guys have not been really keeping up with what has been going on. 48 hours after he released this song, he actually went out to the Dreamville Fest because he was hosting that and everything, and he came out and apologized to Kendrick and was like, "Look,
out of that project, except for one part. It's one part of that shit that make me feel like, man, that's the lamest shit I ever did in my fucking life, right?
My bad. I don't know why I let these people hype me up. Your catalog is banging. And I'm about to delete this thing." He hasn't deleted it yet, but he did apologize for even getting hyped up enough to be able to put out a song like this, because he knows that his overall message is not about bodying niggas or taking people out. That's not his MO when he raps. You know, he's a storyteller rapper, but he's not a violent storyteller. You know, most of his music is like conscious adjacent or conscious and, you know, more so on the side of like deep thinking type of music. It's not music that you're going to be like, yeah, I'm going to go get hype so I can off these niggas or something. Like, that's not the type of music he makes. So the fact that he did this song and is trying to discredit Kendrick's entire catalog, even though the whole reason why Kendrick's even in the top 3 is because of his catalog. So it's like, he did less and he's still up there with y'all. So I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty much what happened after. And then after all that transpired, Drake finally decided to join because people are like, "Yo, Drake, where you at? Where you at?" So now we're going to get into Drake's diss. And his song is called Push-Ups.
Do some push-ups, nigga. Drop it. Give me 50.
Right.
By the way, just a subtle reminder, you're listening to Song Resolve. And if you like what you're hearing, hit the like button.
Hit the like. Subscribe, please.
I mean, I know it's getting ever increasingly difficult just to do a couple of taps, but the double taps will do you some good.
Right. Share this video if you liked it.
Yeah, maybe share it to somebody who wants to shit on us. I don't care. Well, hold on. Pause. No Dubai.
I do not
no Diddy.
condone. Oh my God. I do not condone bullying or anything. Again, I know we are reviewing a rap beef, which bullying could technically be a component of what's going on.
In a very subjective medium.
But this is also what drives hip hop, because thanks to all these things, now we're getting music. We're getting music, and it's not coming with albums, or sometimes it is. We're getting some fire ass disses. And this
that's what you're here for.
That's what we're here for.
But I'm saying that's what you're here for.
That's what I mean. I'm a hip hop fan, so I like when they start getting like, you know, like, hey, yo, let me get this bar.
But hip hop was supposed to be about high power and influential people to do positive things.
Well,
how's this possible?
It hasn't been in like 30 years, so let's keep
So it's hip hop still hip hop.
I mean, hip hop hasn't been hip hop since it came out.
Okay, I just want to make sure we have a very good understanding.
I mean, hip hop used to be super diverse too. So you had the, you know, like the Tupacs and the Biggies, but you also had the Queen Latifahs and, you know, the other.
How far back does hip hop knowledge go?
It goes back to about the 90s because I grew up in a strict household where I couldn't listen to music like that unless
so you
I was
don't know
in school.
about Grandmaster Flash?
Not really.
Cool Heart?
No.
Africa Bambaataa, even though he did some weird shit.
I've heard of him, but I haven't heard
DJ Quad?
Nope.
DJ?
I'm here for the music that I was available to listen to when it came out in real time.
Fair enough. I mean, not everyone's going to know, like, oh, I was there at the 80s.
Yeah, because I wasn't even born then.
Yeah.
So anything that came before me, I don't know about it because I wasn't allowed to listen to it. It's not like it was played in my house, so how would I hear about it? And then the environment. No, I'm not saying. I'm just like, also the environment that I grew up in, they didn't listen to hip hop. They listened to pop. I was around a lot of pop girlies, so it's like, how am I gonna hear this unless I actually have to go and look for it?
Them girls got pop too, I'm sure. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and do some push-ups. Ready? Let's go.
That dude lost his leg, which is crazy. That is crazy. I don't know what happened, Quentin Miller, but yeah, he lost like his leg. So like he's an amputee now.
Wait, double amputee?
I don't think double, but something happened to him, and I was like, what the hell?
But he's not like a paraplegic or something, right?
Well, he wasn't when all this shit came up, and then he boom. So I was like, what kind of witchcraft? What the hell? What the hell? So yeah. He said, I know my picture on the wall when y'all cook a... Okay, no, that's kind of funny. I'm not going to lie. So he's saying he's their inspo when he's the mood board.
God.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
You know something is a gut buster when you reach back from the mic.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm like, yeah, and it's probably true too. I can't even hold you on that one. He said, extortion, baby, whole career you been shook up. I don't know who he's referring to that. But he's obviously referring to someone or somebody's, because Top told you drop and give me 50. So he's basically saying to Kendrick, Top, who is Top Dog from Top Dog Entertainment, said drop and give me 50. So he's basically saying that Top takes 50% of his royalties, all the income that he generates on his contract. Top gets 50%. Which
is he a producer?
He is he's the label owner, and he's the reason why Kendrick and then J-Rock, Absol, SZA, Schoolboy Q, yeah, all of them are on that label.
Like, wait, I thought this nigga didn't listen to hip hop. Look, I said I just don't follow like that.
He don't follow, but he knows.
I got some favorites. Jesus.
Yeah. So, what I would say though is now that Kendrick has left, it's like I don't think he can still take 50 because he has his own label now, PG Lang. But I don't know the ins and outs.
Why is it called that? What, can you give us a little insight?
It's I think programming language, something like that.
Esoteric. Got
it's not esoteric. It's like I think he's
cryptic.
Like, it's probably a little cryptic, but it's like he's doing some other things on the side besides just music. Like he's doing like production stuff. Like
didn't you say he had like a phone or something?
Who has a phone? Kendrick?
He was working on somebody that get like a specialized phone or some shit.
Probably. I don't remember, but he's doing his own thing now, which again, congrats. But yeah, so he's saying that Top takes about 50% of his royalties and everything. And then it said the last one, Brick. So he's saying the last album that he dropped flopped, which it didn't do as good as his other albums, but I wouldn't say it flopped though. But it just didn't do as good. But then the same could be said about Drake's stuff too, because since, what was that last album that he did with the Space Needle, with the Toronto Needle?
Views
from the 6, right?
He does. I thought he didn't know him.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I just hear it.
Okay. Okay. Oh, right then. So from Views, that was actually when I started. Like that was the last full album that I kind of listened to from Drake. After that, it was like here and there. I'd listen to some songs, but I wasn't really following. So the same could be said, but whatevs. And then he's saying you really not on shit, but he is on some shit though. So whatevs. And he clearly calling you out. So what's that? Anyways, they say they make excuses for you though because they hate to see me lit. That could be true because Drake does have a lot of haters, but if you're looking at why all of these people who used to be cool with him all of a sudden hate on Drake, something's got to be going on behind the scenes.
Does it?
For them to flip on him like that?
That means they were always turncoats, if they were easy to turn.
If they were, but that's like every single person though that he's ever clicked up with ever. So it's like, you know how they're like, well, who's the common denominator?
Name 3 right now.
Future, Rick Ross, who's another one? French Montana.
Because this could all be marketing.
I don't think it's marketing.
Sales up or get
nah,
streams up.
It's not because they all like you know how we.
And summer's coming.
Summer's coming. That's why I'm a little nervous for them because I don't want people to start like trying to pew-pewing each other because we don't need any of that. We don't need no Biggie and Tupac situations going on.
Honestly,
we really don't. To be honest, we don't need that.
I don't think they got that kind of energy because
Drake clearly said that his bark has some bite to it. So and j.cole said that in his song too. He said, "Nigga, we can put some niggas in some body bags."
Okay.
So they're all talking that shit like they can do something. So I would prefer that they don't. Keep it on wax. Keep that shit on wax and keep it moving. Y'all are too rich to be doing this gang shit.
And that's predominantly my point. That it's like, okay, even if they went to that level, right? The savage level. They're not Chris Brown where they're going to go do it themselves. They'll have their hired hands do it.
But j.cole literally just said he doesn't have a henchman. If somebody did that, he would be the person behind it.
j.cole is the same nigga that's scared to get in a car in New York City.
He never said he was scared.
Yes, he did.
When did he say that?
That's why he rides a bike.
When did he say that? Bring up the receipts.
The receipts are what you told me on the last episode.
I never said he was scared. I said that speculation was the reason why.
So why else he won't drive then? He got money. He can get a chauffeur.
He said he didn't want to be a victim of Diddy, according to the peeps.
So the nigga scared.
I don't think he's scared. He just is moving smart. He don't want to. You can't blow up a bike.
Nigga, if you scared, go to church.
I mean, you can still.
Nah, because that's pretty, like, you can see that shit.
Have you seen how the cartel moves? They put shit in stuff that you wouldn't think to put in the
Diddy
vehicle.
is not moving with the cartel. Diddy's moving with the mob.
No.
Different people.
I'm not going to disrespect the cartel that way.
I'm saying he's not moving with that.
The way that they package in their drugs into vehicles, you would think like, damn, nigga, that's a spot? You could put that there?
I mean, that's because they do that. Diddy is doing other shit.
I'm just saying
explosive. And this is all alleged. This is... This is all alleged. This is all alleged. I'm not getting sued for nobody for nothing. Yeah. This is all alleged. This is all speculation. But
this is for entertainment purposes.
But anywho, he's saying the next verse. He said, "Pull out your contract because we got to see the split." Because he wants to see Kendrick split between him and Top, and he just wants to see the contract, right? Obviously, the artists don't put out their contracts like that because that would be dumb.
Or he's trying to get that wig split.
No, he said, "Pull out your contract because we got to see the split." That's literally what he says.
They can't see it. We didn't put the lyrics on the screen. I think Tony, can you put that in post?
We'll figure that out after. But yeah, and then he said, "The way you doing splits, bitch, your pants might get ripped." Now, okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of funny. But
as soon as you said, I was thinking of the SpongeBob episode.
Yeah, that was what came to mind too.
You got sand in your buns.
And so he said, "You better do that motherfucking show inside the biddy."
Because I ripped my pants.
And then he said, "Maroon 5 need a verse, so you better make it witty." And then he said, "Then we need a verse for the Swifties because Kendrick did a verse with Maroon 5 back in the day and also with Taylor Swift on Bad Blood." So, and I'm like, well, he's trying to also become mainstream. Oh. Drake, you did some mainstream songs too. Let's not forget. You did a lot of mainstream songs.
But do you see what I mean by now? Like, they talk that anti-European influence. Like, you can't not involve yourself with
if you want to be big in our current iteration of the world, you can't not involve them. So just like
they took over the world, okay.
So why are we arguing about who's doing what? Like, yeah, he did. He's trying to get that bread, just like you trying to get that bread. You signed a contract with Lucian Grange and stuff to get that $400 million contract.
Who?
Drake.
Kendrick? Oh,
Drake. So it's like, what are we talking about? But what else?
That's all. And
he said, "You ain't big three. SZA got you wiped down," which I don't believe that. I guess, yeah, sure, SZA's now popping, but she's on the same label. Had it not been for Kendrick funding that label, she wouldn't have got.
The one that was on this thumbnail with the ocean, right? She's not the girl that make me sweat.
No, that's Tyler.
Okay.
But yeah, SZA is the one who she should have won. What Grammy was that? I think it was Album of the Year, and even people were like, "Why did Taylor win that?" When SZA really was the girl speaking for the generation.
They said the same thing when Beyonce didn't win. So
well, yeah, because they already know what time it is. That white girl
got the market. Stop the cap.
She has the market, but she doesn't have the range. That's the problem.
Doesn't matter. There's a lot more basic bitches out there that
obviously
resonate with Taylor Swift,
and we see that every day. We clearly see that.
Yeah,
we see it. So I'm not gonna argue about that.
Look, her fan base might not acknowledge that, but
some of them do. A lot of them actually did. They were like,
they're
what
self-aware. Good for them. But the majority of them are not going to try to self-actualize like that. And girls like, "Oh my God, I'm just a basic hometown girl, bitch."
No, they don't.
Yes.
It's not about them being basic. It's just like, if y'all are saturating the market like that, then obviously that's what's going to happen. Like, yeah, even though SZA had the better body of work, it's not going to matter because you guys have the numbers to make sure that Taylor is always going to
numbers
win.
Plus machine.
Yeah. So again, and I don't really care too much about that. It's just whatevs.
What's the next
because I don't follow the Grammys like that. But he also in the next line said, "Travis got you wiped down. Savage got you wiped down." So he's talking about Travis Scott. He's saying 21 Savage. They all got you. They all got you beat. But I'm like, when we're talking about who's a good lyricist, we are never talking about Travis Scott. And we are never talking about 21 Savage. Let's keep that all the way 100.
Lyricist is synonymous with wordsmith, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're not talking. Yeah, they got good songs, but and also I think he's saying that specifically because he has a song with Travis and he has a whole album with 21 Savage. You feel me? Like, he's also trying to big up the people that he's worked with, which is fine, but whatever. So he's
Ain't that the play?
Yeah, which again, that's fine. He said, "Like your label, boy, you on the Scope right now." So is he on Interscope? Is he on Interscope label? I don't know, but we'll find out. you're going to feel the aftermath that I write down. So he's trying to
Aftermath is definitely a label.
No. Aftermath is the album that Dr. Dre was supposed to release however long ago. He's never released till this day.
You sure? I'm pretty sure Aftermath is the name of a label too.
Look it up then.
I am, because I think that's the name of a label.
It's the album that he never released. But Dr. Dre is
I thought
also
the album
the
he
reason...
didn't release was The Cure.
No.
For the After the Chronic.
No.
That was the album I remember.
The Aftermath.
Yeah, Aftermath Records. It's a record label. Run by Dr. Dre since 96.
What is the album that he's supposed to release?
It was supposed to be The Cure because The Chronic came first.
Look it up, though, before you say.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure because that's...
Look it up, though.
So Dr. Dre unreleased albums, that unreleased.
Just put the Aftermath Dr. Dre.
Detox.
Detox is what it is. Okay.
Okay, so Cure, Detox.
So okay, so it's all drug related, which is I guess whatever.
Because remember the Chronic 2001. I remember.
I don't, but okay. And then he's saying, I'm on the top of the mountain, so you tight now. You just have to talk with your ass. I had to hike down. Just to have to talk with your ass, I had to hike down. So, Drake, if you know that you're at the top, why would you stoop down to that level then if you feel like Kendrick is so beneath you?
Ain't enough niggas at the top to challenge him.
Well, so? You don't have to challenge them. That's what makes you the top. You don't have to.
It's like the rich prince going to go fuck around with the paupers.
Yeah,
because he's like, I'm at the top of the world. I can't do shit else. I already know what my mission is in life. I got to take over the family business. I want to go have fun.
Okay, you can do that. But if one of them poppers pop your ass, then you're going to be real mad that you ever came back down.
They might not kill him, but they might milk him for the money.
But that's what I'm saying. They might not kill him, but
like,
they might humiliate him and make him ever regret what he did.
The people ahead of him
global sentiment, at least from what I was seeing on Twitter and Threads and all the social media sites, to this day, people think that Kendrick's verse still washes Drake's 2 diss tracks, and J.Cole's, obviously, because J.Cole retracted. They were like, nah. And I wish I took screenshots so I could
maybe
put them in there.
J.Cole's inner nigga just like, you know what? We already know who actually run these labels. So maybe we shouldn't be beefing like that because there's a lot more at stake than what's happening in music.
Okay. I mean, I don't know too much about that.
This is not the time for politics. I'm not going to do that on your show. I'm just saying that maybe, just maybe, J. Cole is trying to look at the power play 10 years from now and be like, you know what? How do all these quote-unquote beefs generally end? And then what is the result of them even conjuring said beef? Other than the drum up sales and get people going, have some hot shit for the summer, keep niggas doped up, drunked up, all that. With some dope ass beats in the club. And get them on a team. West Coast, like you said earlier. You said this earlier. West Coast, East Coast.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, it shouldn't get to that level. They're too rich for that shit. If it does, then that's their dumbass fault. If any of that gets to that level, because they should know better.
Sure.
It doesn't even matter how old they are. Even if they're in their 20s, it should never get to that level. Because why are you taking another nigga out just because you're offended because he said something?
I don't contest
That's a bitch move, to be honest. That's a bitch move. Unless he really did something to you to really threaten your life, you should never get to that level. And this is coming from someone who chooses violence often. Okay?
Self-proclaimed? Damn. Okay.
I'm just saying. But it should never get to the level. Like, you can beat their ass, but I wouldn't kill them. Unless they're trying to kill me. Then that's a different story.
We should probably move on so you don't say that that's...
Yeah, I'm not trying to implicate myself.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
But anyways, next line. So it says, big difference between Mike then and Mike now. What the fuck is this? It's 20 versus 1. So if y'all don't know what that 20 versus 1 is, there's like a whole series on YouTube where it's like 20 guys versus 1 girl, or 20 girls versus 1 guy.
Is that a porno?
Not a porno.
Oh,
no.
okay.
It's like a dating thing where they'll go and then they'll all be in a line and then the guy will like choose like the girls that he likes, and it's like a whole elimination type.
Dating.
It's speed dating, but they usually, I don't know. So he's trying to be like, well, what is this, 20 versus 1? And it's like, okay. And he's like, what is this, 20 versus 1? But it's like, if you're at the top, then you should already expect that. You should expect that.
You are the one.
Yeah. And then he said, what's a prince to a king? Which is a reference
to a god.
God, you don't let me finish.
Oh, I'm sorry. You was a god to a non-believer who don't believe in anything. You make it out alive.
Keep going, y'all.
All right.
Are you
No
not gonna...
church in the world.
So you just like interrupted me. That's what it looks like. Okay, cool.
I'm just trying to get some levity in here because it's getting a little serious. It's getting a little serious.
So he's saying, what's a prince to a king? He a son, nigga. Okay. Got more love from the city that you from, nigga. Metro, shut your hoe ass up and make some drums, nigga. That's crazy. That's crazy because...
he did say that.
He did. And I'm like, well, Metro is a producer. Let him be. But again, they all got beef. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I'm not in the mix. I don't really care. And he's saying, yeah.
You care? That's why we're here.
No, I don't care about the beef behind the scenes. That's not my business.
Oh.
I care about what's on wax. That's what it's called, Song Resolve.
Roll credits.
Okay? We're not talking about their celebrity. It's not a celebrity tea channel. I will insert the tea though. Don't ever get it twisted. But it's not a tea channel. So he's saying, yeah, he's the sixth god. He's the front runner. The nigga manager was Chubb, little blunt runner. Okay, we're gonna keep skipping because I'm not gonna read this whole thing. What we're gonna get to is he was also beefing with The Weeknd because The Weeknd, his name is
What the
Abel.
hell did The Weeknd do?
The Weeknd also has a song. I didn't include it in this, but they're all beefing. That's what I'm
That
saying.
makes no sense.
That's
The
what
Weeknd
I'm
is
saying.
harmless.
He's not harmless. They're all from the same city. They're not harmless.
He came from being homeless and he got some stardom.
Okay, that don't mean he's harmless.
I'm just saying, like he just want to get bitches and get them low.
Sure, if that's what you think, but they're from the same city, so I will say that. Right. And you know what is so funny is on the same album, Take Care, that we were introduced to Kendrick Lamar, we were also introduced to The Weeknd.
Nah.
Yeah, it was on Take Care. They were the interludes at the end of a couple of the songs. So that's actually how I got introduced to Kendrick, and that was also how I got introduced to The Weeknd. However, on the album, Drake does not actually credit them in the song list. So if you don't know that that's them, you're never going to know. Like, you have to do the research to find that that's who they are.
You got to do some digging.
Exactly. So, you know, again, Drake was handing out, you know, he's a clout giver, which is good. That's fine. Give out the clout, you know, spread the clout.
Take off the window. Take off the window. Take off the mask.
So, next line says, shit we do for bitches, he doing for niggas. Now, who he talking about? Because I think he said cash blowing, able bread, out here tricking. Okay. So, jets, whips, chains, wicked. Okay, spend it on you. Spend it like you trying to fuck. Boy, you tripping. Drizzy, Chippendale probably got your bitch. And now, okay, so he's saying that he probably, okay, Drake, well, we know you're a little playboy.
So did he do his research or what?
Who? Drake?
There you go.
If he did his research on what? If he's
saying all that, if he knew about the strip club shit.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, Drake is known as a little playboy out here.
It's not
in
uncommon.
these streets. He's a lover boy, as his last couple albums proclaimed.
That was an album name.
Yep, Lover Boy. Oh, so I wouldn't put it past him. I mean, just look at his baby mama, to be honest.
I've never seen her, so I don't know what she looks like. She could be ugly as sin.
She's not ugly, but her former profession is not the most honorable, to say the least.
Just say what it is.
And she was an adult actress. So
you trying to be censored for the? We've been swearing all night.
No, but I don't want to go on that territory. But yeah, she was an adult actress, and the only reason why she was able to keep the son, because I was following all the drama and the tea back then.
My bad.
He got a lot of girls pregnant around that time, but the only reason why she was able to keep hers is because she was not from America. She was from France, so she was able to go. Yeah, so that's why she was able to keep that baby.
Weezy out of here.
Because he definitely got, allegedly, other women pregnant, allegedly, and had them terminate, allegedly, those fetuses. Well, allegedly.
I know we're saying that for legal reasons. Yeah. It's like, at this point, is it really allegedly? You just be like...
I mean, it hasn't been proven in court, so allegedly.
Okay.
That's the only reason why I'm saying allegedly. Because, again, Drake, you're not finna sue me. I know that damn much. So
find out who that bitch is right now.
I know, find me, but no, just please.
She's gonna be my pickleball paddle polisher when I'm done.
Gross. We are not doing any of that, okay? And I know you frequent the city that we're close to, so no.
I ain't said nothing but a word.
Yeah, but I'm just saying no. Again, this is all alleged. Okay, and so this line right here where he said he be with some bodyguards like Whitney. That's a double entendre because we all know that Whitney Houston was in the movie called Bodyguard, right? You remember that movie?
Nope.
Okay, that was actually, it was a really good movie. It was the song where she's like, and you know that
Talking
whole.
about me singing on the mic.
Hey, allow me. So also, if y'all don't know, Kendrick's wife and longtime lover from
Time out.
like
Kendrick married? What the fuck?
I believe he's married. He might not be, but I believe he's married. And that's his girlfriend from high school. So they've been together for like almost 20 years, right? Her name is also Whitney. Uh-oh. So that's a double entendre. Uh-oh. And Drake is known for calling these rappers significant others out on wax.
Damn, I see where you're going with this. This sucks.
So I feel like
you want to go here?
What?
You want to go?
I just know that Drake needs to be careful about that because he did that to Pusha T, and Pusha T told the world that, look, nigga, you got a whole baby you hiding.
That was my bed, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, his name is what's his name? What's that little?
It's my
name?
bed, ain't it?
That's his middle name, isn't it?
Oh.
I don't think that's his.
I just remember because you'd want to broke down that song. With me.
His middle name.
Only thing I love is my bed and my money.
He said my mama.
I thought he said money.
No.
Oh.
But that's the little boy's middle name. I don't remember his first name. Again, when it comes to children, I don't really be following because they're kids. I'm not really interested.
Yeah, they're crossed. They're just innocent.
Yeah, they have nothing to do with whatever their parents have done. It's when they start getting older and start making it, then I'll be like, excuse me, but we're not there yet. So
you just like your damn daddy. You just like your damn daddy.
But yeah, so when it comes to that, I'm like, ooh, that could be a little like, you know, like just tread lightly. Please tread lightly. I don't want this to escalate because we already know when Tupac was on Hit 'Em Up and was like,
fuck your bitch in the quick Q claim.
He said a lot. And then what happened to him and Biggie. So just keep that in mind. Of course it is, but that still don't mean that still can't happen now.
Fair.
So I'm just trying to be like, keep this shit to the music. Don't get carried away and start getting people really in their feelings, and then some shit really pop off, and then y'all really scared, or y'all really out here making these crazy moves, and y'all end up going, you know, places you don't want to be.
Going ape shit. Yeah.
So let's not, you know. So the chorus is talking about dropping gift at 50. Niggas got him out here talking like he's 50. And we all know 50 Cent has no chill.
Nah, he is an actual high level troll that has the bankroll to do it.
He will hold a grudge for eternity. He is still beefing with Ja Rule till this day.
This nigga bought out the whole front row of the concert and nobody was in them seats.
I remember when that beef started when we were in middle school. He's been beefing with that nigga for decades now, okay? And that's not the only person he's beefing with. When he has beef, he's like, Cardi B, we have beef forever.
So he's just a petty bitch.
Yeah, kind of. Like
a petty ass female.
Well, I'm not gonna, because I'm not trying to have beef with him. If you want to, go ahead. I'm not trying to have beef with 50 Cent.
Cause views to go up. That's it.
I'm just saying, I'm cool.
50, if you want to collab, we can collab.
He's not gonna collab with us, please.
But I ain't got nothing to worry about, dude.
So, but all I know is like Drake is comparing himself to 50 Cent. That's why he said, "Drop and give me 50." You got niggas. He's like, niggas got me out here talking like I'm 50, which is like, okay, cool. You talking reckless, but 50 Cent is really about that life though. He got shot 9 times and does not give a single fuck about anything. Because he got shot 9 times and survived. Yeah, I mean, you know who the other nigga who got shot 9 times and survived was Tupac. He talked shit, did not give a fuck. So I'm just saying.
Wait, Tupac got shot 9 times and survived?
Yeah. And then the second time, he didn't survive the second time he got shot though. I guess. But the first time, yes.
Looking like that over there.
Damn, let's not. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the second verse is talking about Rick Ross. So this is how Rick Ross kind of gets sprinkled into this, right? Mm-hmm. So he's saying, I might take your latest girl and cuff her like I'm 50. Can't believe he jumping in. This nigga's turning 50.
That's a double entendre right there.
Yeah, and also, if y'all don't know, 50 Cent is also beefing Rick Ross.
Naturally.
So, again, another beef that's been going on for well over 15 years or however long it's been going on. And then he said every song he made on the chart, he got it from Drizzy. So every song that Rick Ross has gotten on a chart, he's saying it was because of Drake, which is pretty fair. But at the same time, though, there was an era, you know, Maybach music. There's a time when, you know, them shits were banging. I remember Maybach music back in 2011, 2012, 2010, 2009, Stay Scheming, and Aston Martin music and all them like
Martin.
Yeah, like those were all pretty good songs. And can you imagine thinking back, could you foresee something like this happening 10, 12 years later? I could never.
Yeah, I could.
Really?
Yes.
With Drake and them beefing like this?
It's some stupid shit.
I could never. I was like, for me, because when
please.
I clap, I'm like, oh no, that's my friend. That's my friend. Never beef with them. Like if we cool, we cool. But if we not, we not. That's the thing. So I guess they not cool no more. And so he's saying, spend that little check, you gotta stay. You spend that little check, you gotta stay up on my business. Okay. Nigga, shout out to the Hooper. That nigga be busting out here with the gritty. I don't know who he's referring to that. I'll let y'all figure that out in the comments. Y'all let us know. This is for the top dogs. Drop and give me 50. Drop. So, again, referring to his last album, For the Dogs. For all the dogs. And that fucking with the song y'all did not start no beef with us. Okay, but it did though. He's saying that fucking song y'all did not start the beef with us, but it did though.
We didn't start.
It did. That's the thing that's funny, but it's okay. It's okay. I mean, I get it. Get your bars off. Champagne. He said I don't care what Cole think. That dot shit was weak as fuck. So he's referring to J. Cole apologizing. He said I don't give a fuck what Cole think. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what Cole think. That dot shit was weak as fuck. And I'm like, but it wasn't though. It wasn't. Because it got you to respond.
Why you say it like Becky and Starbucks?
Because I want y'all to understand. It wasn't though.
Ugh, gross.
Anywho. So we going to wrap this up real soon. So let's see. He's saying at the end with the interlude, because we got, he's saying, you done roll deep. It's not fucking deep enough. Begging Kai Cenat, boy, you not fucking beating us.
Pause.
Who is he referring to?
Kai Cenat?
Yeah, he has
the nigga that's in the lawsuit with the old porn star chick?
It's right here in black and white.
Hey, yo, he bugging.
But Kai Cenat's a streamer.
Exactly. Why are you referencing somebody that's popular with teenagers right now?
Because Drake is trying to still keep his relevance. That's why he doesn't do mature music. He does music for the youth. And he's going to keep doing music for the youth.
Didn't Lil Yachty call him out? Like, man,
yeah, a lot of people called him out. They're like, nigga, you pushing 40. Why are you still making music for 20-some-year-olds? You need to be making music for your age. And he's like, no. I'm going to make what I make, and y'all can do what y'all want to do. I'm doing what I want to do. Which I'm like, all right, do you. Do you. Like, hey, it is what it is. I ain't tripping.
You ain't tripping.
I ain't tripping. Right. But he's saying, money-wise, I'm not out here. You're not fucking sneaking up. So I don't know who he's referring to in particular, because I do know that Rick Ross does own a few Wingstops, and that could easily put him over the edge when it comes to the wealth.
He also owns a bunch of pickleball powder polishers.
Okay.
DJ Envy, your wife.
Ugh.
She could be my official pickleball powder
That's
polisher.
crazy. He did say that on the Breakfast Club.
I'm just making fun of a big-ass correction officer.
That's crazy. So he's saying, Cornball, your show money, merch money, feed us. So I don't know who he's referring to specifically. He could be referring to a lot of people. And then he's saying, I'm gonna let you niggas work it out because I've seen enough. And then that was it. And then he has a little interlude with DJ Academics, who DJ Academics, right? Drake's dick super hard. Super hard.
Tariq Nasheed did something where I guess they had an interview, and I think it was on a paid account, but they let like what do you call it, like a teaser, right? Mm-hmm. Long story short, he already called him out saying that something was up with DJ Academics, like a tether or something, right? Then you see this dude DJ Academics talking to, I think it was Trump's boy.
Oh yeah, Donald Trump Jr.
It's like, bro, like, why would you? Like, that doesn't even seem like that's your lane.
It doesn't, but the thing
is... That seems very out of place.
But the thing was, though, what they were talking about was still more like celebrity gossip-centric. Okay. If that makes sense. Because he was saying how Donald Trump's wife, which was, I think, Ivanka Trump, and Kim Porter used to hang out all the time. So when she died, he was like, that seems a little sus because he knows how Diddy moves.
Okay.
So that was why I was like, oh.
Even along those lines, my thing is, you ain't just going to a ex-president or even president reelect their family member like that that you know how much Secret Service shit.
Oh yeah,
you ain't just.
And they're billionaires too, so yeah, they're definitely out of reach.
No, that screams. I'm about to do Joe Budden. No.
Joe Budden is his homie.
I'm just doing the Joe Budden when he's
saying.
like, no, or he's like shutting it like, no, nigga, this is all wrong. There's red flags everywhere. There's red flags. Nigga, if you see this, nigga.
Okay, you're doing Cat Williams. All right, so basically, DJ Academic says, "What top 5 you smoking on?" So
burn it on hard drive.
You know, because Kendrick said top 5 from Family Ties, which we got an episode artist spotlight coming up. So please do not miss that. We will be going into those songs. But he's basically asking, DJ Academics is asking Kendrick, he's like, "What top 5 you smoking on?" And so, you know, obviously Drake inserted that in there, and so.
Yeah, because Kendrick don't smoke.
No, allegedly. He don't. Yeah, allegedly, according to his own music
admissions.
Yeah, he said that he doesn't, because he said if a blunt had you foaming at the mouth the first time you smoked, would you smoke? Clearly not.
That's what's hell.
Because his shit was laced with angel dust.
I thought it was
allegedly.
Sherm.
I don't know what it was. He said it was.
Sherm used to fuck niggas up in the back of the day, like for real.
I don't.
To Sherm be honest, was that knockoff.
I thought it was Angel.
Angel dust would just kind of make.
Doesn't it make you?
I'm not speaking from experience. I'm just saying. I know some cats that they weren't foam at the mouth, but they had some shit that was laced with like moon powder, or they had some stuff with some extra hashish in it. But from what I've seen, what Angel Dust does, it's kind of like an advanced crack. It doesn't really.
Then Dustin, you don't want to be smoking that.
But I'm saying,
don't do drugs, kids. Don't do it.
Yeah, bring to me at the coffee shop. Real ones know what that's about.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying, but Sherm literally like started melting and putting holes in people's brains.
Ugh. Y'all don't do drugs. Stay away. They got it's laced with fentanyl and stuff now, so don't do it.
Oh my god, have you not heard of Croc?
I haven't heard of anything. I'm not doing none of that stuff. I don't hear about shit.
Frank is all in Philadelphia and Chicago.
I'm literally
right
not in the drug scene, so I wouldn't hear about anything.
Well, it's just being aware of your surroundings.
I get that, but you got to also kind of be in it to know what is happening.
Just like people find out that they've been drinking fake tequila.
Yeah, that's kind of
rubbing alcohol the whole
That's
time.
why it's like it's better just to abstain if you can. But anyways, back on track.
Yeah. So we're going to the next one.
So now we're gonna get into Rick Ross rebuttal, because Rick Ross released this 2 hours after this song came out.
Is it called Pickleball Paddle Pop?
It's the biggest boss. June 3rd. I'm providing jobs. DJ Envious, I got a job for your girlfriend. It's a one-time opportunity. Your girlfriend has the opportunity to be my pickleball paddle polisher.
It's called Champagne Moments. It's not called Pickleball. Nothing. It's called Champagne Moments. He released the diss track
8 hours ago,
but this is the video he released 8 hours ago. So
the track was
released 2 hours after Drake released his rebuttal.
This is on his official channel too.
Of course,
he got the little official artist channel.
Of course, you know I gotta do it.
Well, I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna shut the fuck up and just listen, because this is gonna be interesting. Because the last Rick Ross song I heard was not this.
Okay. That was real specific.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Fish tanks and marble floors, living big and bad. Niggas laugh until they hit with my official jab. Crack smoke is the exhaust from my pen and pad. Ghost writers, they get the floss, what you could have had. Record label taking a loss, are you in your bag? You a worker on the chart, don't make me laugh. Get the mind, tell by my watch, this a different time. Living fine, I'm getting high as your shit decline. Who believes he moving keys in his Louis V's? Run up on you and snatch your chain, watch you bitches bleed. Feel the pain or just describe where you really ride. Either you niggas getting money or ready to die. B.I.G. or give a fuck if you T.I.L.E. You got it and you keep it tucked if you be by me. Do the job, better known as the Charles Schwab. Double R spread through the yard and I swear to God. Pop a perk for the field, go and count me a meal. Kill you niggas for free, do it all for the thrill. Niggas leaking their records when we speaking directly. If we keeping it gangster, when you see me, you check me. White boy, I see you. Yeah. Check. Getting bullied, don't walk up on me cause the clip is fully. Niggas pussy don't wanna push me, I'm like, really, would he? Like his moves, but he never had a fight in school. Always ran, another nigga had to write your grooves. Flow was copy and paste, Weezy gave you the juice. Another white boy at the park wanna hang with the crew. Pulitzer Prize winner, switching up like dyed denim. Get incentives for all the killings while we ride rentals. Look me right in my face, he beginning to shake. Told you niggas stay scheming, I predicted my fate. Got more money than you, fuck you want me to say. 50 mil for the crib, where you want me to stay. I can shoot up the block, I got bitches to pay. Let you DM my hoes, but got bitches you can't. Let you get on my songs, it was good for your face. Now bitch nigga is home, and no room for debate. Pop a perk for the field, go and count me a meal. Kill you niggas for free, do it all for the thrill. Niggas leaking they records when we speaking directly. If we keeping it gangster, when you see me, you check me. You ain't never wanna be a nigga anyway, nigga. That's why you had operation to make your nose smaller than your father nose, nigga. I don't follow you, nigga, cause you sent the motherfucking cease and desist to French Montana, nigga. You said the police, nigga, hated on my dog project. That wasn't the same white boy that I seen, nigga, when we were making them early records, nigga. When you were happy to be around, nigga, seeing niggas holding them sticks. Yeah, you old motherfucking stun of your life, nigga. Give Weezy some more money, nigga. Give Rap a lot some more money, nigga. White boy, yeah, biggest. It's Rose, nigga. We can do it how you wanna do it, where you wanna do it, anytime you wanna do it. I'm ready. I'm ready, white boy. Huh? I know you got your Dockers on with no underwear, white boy. Yeah, you had that surgery, that six-pack on. That's why you wearing that funny shit at your show. You can't hide it, nigga. White boy.
Damn, that boy, he spent some money on the veneers. Look,
yeah,
we laughing with him. He's like,
he was
it.
like, look, you gonna see these teeth, okay? And you know this was a meme for the longest time. BBL Drizzy, no, he didn't.
Yeah, but that's at the end.
Damn, yeah, didn't you see that right there?
Hashtag BBL Drizzy.
Damn, because okay, so allegedly, because it wasn't proven, but we all know that Drake had ab sketching in his abs, so that way his.
I'll say we all, because I don't follow.
Okay, well, if you follow the celebrity team, you've been following for a minute. He got lipo in his stomach to do ab sketching, so that way it looks like he has a 6-pack, or at least his 6-pack that he works out for will show a little bit more. So that's why he's saying BBL Drizzy. Also, a line that he said was, "You leaking records." When you see, what did he say? He said something about like when we do stuff, it's like it's absolute. Check me, something, right?
Well, he said we don't make records anymore. We doing stuff that make real money moves.
Right.
Who's still singing? Like Rick Ross don't be making music like that.
Nah, he's
playing pickleball.
He's actually investing his money now. He don't
He's
make
got
music
ranches.
like that. Yeah, he has a car show that he literally advertised on there.
Literally, the 3rd annual is coming up on June 1st.
June 1st. So if y'all want to see some classic cars, then go support him, I guess.
Rose.
We will not be going because, one, the funds, and two, that's not really my lane. You might like it though because you like cars.
Well, it's not really a matter of the funds. It's just like, do I really want to go to that?
It's in Florida, I think, or Atlanta. I don't know where it is.
Look, I've done the car show scene. Unless you are trying to. Let me not blow up the spot. Let me just go ahead and just say, if you know what to look for, that's why you go to car shows.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. If you're looking for it, go to car shows.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
So one line that he says, okay, so from the beginning, he says, fish tanks and marble floors, living big and bad. Niggas laugh until they hit with the first official jab. Crack smoke is the exhaust from my pen and pad. Ghostwriters, they get to floss what you could have had. Okay, so if you don't know, Drake has been accused significantly in the past and present that he uses ghostwriters. It was even when he was
$2 sale.
It was even when he was coming up with this song that he released, Push-Ups, that people are like, oh, he's waiting for his ghostwriters to get back from the weekend, right? So that's why it took him a little while to respond and stuff. And I'm like, hey, it's been proven, so I guess. Record label taking a loss. Are you in your bag? So he's saying the records are taking a loss on him. So is that why he sold his masters and was signed to that $400 million contract? That would be good to know. I would like to know a little bit more. If y'all know some more information, again, let us know in the comments. We would love to know.
We're gonna have to give them an email address to send some tips.
Can you actually? Yeah, that would be. We'll put our email where you can contact us. Send us like some information. If y'all know stuff, we will always include it in
Give
post.
you a shout out.
Yeah, we'll give you a shout out. We'll put it in the post production. You'll see your credits and stuff on the end. So he does. Okay.
He does what?
I thought it said Chick-fil-A, but he owns Wingstops.
Yeah,
He owns Wingstops.
That's been big, no. Even I know that.
So he could be
He's an
very well.
entrepreneur.
He
He's
could
Rose.
be very well richer than Drake, to be honest. Because I don't know if Drake is like investing his money like that.
And he's just as rich as the white folks let him be.
Yeah, but you can still invest and get richer without letting anyone control you. Like investment is the one vehicle where nobody can control how much money you make. That's why people like investing, because like, look, I'm putting my money up, and if this thing pops, you're going to give me my cut because I helped you. That's what investing is pretty much.
Yep.
So, what did he say? Well, I'm trying to find the line where he was saying, okay, so it's actually in the chorus. So it says, niggas leaking their records when we speak indirectly. Because Drake is known to leak his records. Because this last song, Push Ups, people were like, oh, was it a leak? Because there was a lot of AI songs that came out previously that was like, oh, Drake this is a Drake this. Drake released this to diss Kendrick and them, whatever.
Is that what Tony sent us in the group chat when we were looking at the AI stuff to talk about the next topics?
Yes and no.
He was like, this could actually be like a Drake song. We were like,
yeah,
no, that can't be it. That ain't real. That can't. That sounds fake.
Possibly. So pretty much. One thing, and I was, I've been watching a little of the commentary, the back and forth from like other commentators, and one commentator in particular has mentioned that Drake is known for leaking his music, and depending on the reception of the song, he'll either claim the song as his, or he'll say, "Oh, it was a leak, it wasn't ready."
That's the only thing he ain't leaking.
What?
He don't be just leaking his own music.
Yeah, he does though.
He be leaking something else that starts with an M.
What starts with M?
If you know, you know.
I don't know. I'm lost. If y'all know, let us know, because I don't. But yeah, so basically Rick Ross is like, look, we don't leak our records. We put them out, and what we said. Like Nene Leak said, I said what I said. So also Doja Cat too. Okay, and then Rick Ross is saying, yeah, white boy, I see you, yeah. And he's calling him a white boy because Drake is half white, but so is j.cole. So I don't understand why only Drake is getting called white boy. And y'all knew that when y'all were collaborating with him, like
negated,
however many years ago that was, 12 years ago. It is what it is, whatevs. And if that's also the case, if he's a white boy, all the girls that y'all be dealing with are also white girls too. Just keep that in mind, because they're also the same percentage of black. just putting that out there. Okay. So Rick Ross in the second verse is saying, getting bullied, don't walk up on me because the clip is fully. So he's saying, look, I don't do this back and forth shit, nigga. We pop peas out here. And it's not pussies. Oh, excuse me. And so one line that I do want to highlight is when he said, told you niggas stay scheming, I predicted my face. So that's the song that they did back in the day, like I mentioned earlier. Stay Scheming with French Montana, Drake, Rick Ross, which was, man, that was my song when I was in college. That song was a banger. Stay scheming.
Never heard of my life.
Trying to get at me. Okay, anywho. That song was a good song back in the day. That song. Let me stop. But yeah, Stay Scheming. So he was saying he basically predicted his fate. Like, yeah. He was talking about the type of dude that Drake turned out to be, which is wild to think about, 12 years later. And then he say, got more money than you. Fuck you want me to say? So he's saying that Drake said that he has more money than him, but he's like, so what you want me to say? 50 million for the crib. Where you want me to stay? He's like, my crib is already 50 mil. You want me to, what else you want me to do out here? This is as big as it gets. Like, you want me to buy a house for what, $1 billion? What you want me to do, homie? I'm already living in the lap of luxury. What else? What else?
More.
Let's get more. Right? Because I remember seeing a video about Rick Ross where he's like, he has whole wings of his house. So he'll say like one wing of this house smells like ocean breeze or something, and another wing of the house smells like citrus or something. Like different wings of his house smell like different things, all good things. And I'm like, see, that's rich.
Moods.
That's not rich. That's wealthy. You know, one day we'll get there. Hopefully,
wealthy
before we die.
equals fuck you money.
Yeah, and so he has fuck you money. You know he does a lot. I mean, all the people we're talking about have fuck you money. To be honest. There's everything that we're talking about, they're all above our tax bracket, clearly.
No, we should start a club called the Fuck You Club.
No.
And it's exclusive, and it's only going to be our core members.
The Fuck You Club?
We're going to...
For song result?
I'm putting the blueprint out right here because I'm speaking to you.
I don't think we should call it the Fuck You Club.
It can just be... Well, it's the friends you can keep. Club.
Oh my God, okay.
Like I said, we're gonna talk stocks. We're gonna buy real estate. We ain't gonna do no DJ Envy play that shit in New Jersey.
No, please, because I'm really about that stock investor trading life. Like, so for real. I know how to read charts. I know how to trade, like, for real.
If you want to be in the Friends You Can Keep Club, let us know in the comments below.
All right, yeah. I guess we'll start something. So that could be like our members only section. 100%. Things. So yeah, if y'all want to join, let us know. And you can always click it. We'll get it started. We just need enough support to do that, because I don't want to just start it and then, not keep up with it, But we'll put our little things on there. Like, again, I'll be watching the stock market every day.
So we ready to move on to the next song?
Right. So the next song,
Mr. Yeezy himself.
Well, before we get onto the next song, one last thing is on this song, Rick Ross inserts a clip of Drake speaking about Rick Ross and how much he likes him and how much he's his favorite rapper, all that stuff. So he inserted that. And to me, I was thinking, like, I understand what you're trying to do with that snippet, but at the time that he said that, y'all were cool. So to me, I feel like that doesn't really hold any weight, if you get what I'm saying. Because, like, if you're cool with somebody, you're going to be like, yeah, that's my homie, whatever. But if you fall out, you're not going to be like, that's my homie. You'll be like, no, fuck that nigga, whatever. I don't give a fuck what he do. You get me? So, 'tis me. 'Tis I. 'Tis my opinion. But anyways, now we're going to move on to Kanye West, because Kanye West decided to insert himself in this rap beef as well. Prior to this, he had put a post up and was like, he's bigger than all these niggas. He's bigger than Kendrick. He's bigger than Drake. He's bigger than j.cole. He started drill music, da-da-da-da. And so he put all this shit on wax. So he got on the Like That remix. And so that is what we will be listening to right now.
You know we had to get the hooligans up here. We're gonna take this pussy nigga out. Yo, Dot, I got you.
Yeah. If you like
Can't stop, won't stop. I just fucked your bitch in a Sean John tank top. Treat a bad bitch like she average. I treat a bad bitch like a fat bitch, and they never let me get money again. On my Cat Williams when they get funny again. Yeah, you see they tried to count me out. I like that. We just hit a number one. We right back. 500 down on the bottom, 500 up at the top. Titanium grills, call that smile on the rocks. I done had everything that you're able to get. I ain't been in drill too. I ain't gonna lie, it was chopped.
Hey, another one, volume 1. Then it's 2 and 3. Vultures on repeat.
Still feel like Pablo, drug dealer sheep. Pluto sent the drones, it hit like Metro Beats. It's a rap for niggas. Where's Lucien? Serve your master, nigga. You caught a little bag for your masters, didn't you? Lifetime deal, I feel bad for niggas. Y'all so out of sight, out of mind. I can't even think of a Drake line. Play j.cole, get the pussy dry. Play this shit back 130 times.
Young dope dealer selling dope, is you like that? Kicking doors, kicking in doors, is you like that? Young throw lows, is you like that? All 24, you won't go, is you like that? The bottom really like that. Stepping in balances if you like that. Pop another bottle if you like that.
DJ Fat.
No AP, she got
Pettit and Felipe. Taking out to the moon, got shut name on my feet. Banged it out like a goon, and she got me playing for keeps. G6 and strong, we take through the week. I can barely talk when I got in my body. You don't have to say nothing, get money, you have it. Made it out the struggle, my hustle, I got it. Came out the mud, ain't no dirt on my product. Young, nigga selling, is you like that? Kicking doors, kicking in doors, is you like that? Young throw, selling lows, is you like that? All 24, you won't go, is you like that? On the bottom, really like that. If you like that. Stepping in ambulances, if you like that. If you like that. Pop another bottle, if you like that. If you like that.
DJ Sparrows from around the way.
I will start to sound like classic Kanye a little bit.
Yeah.
Like
the production though on this is definitely Kanye.
It wasn't his best.
But it's Kanye though, because you heard what the original like that sounds like. Think about it.
Yeah.
Go play it back. It's
No. It's not that. It's early, not early Kanye. It's mid-range Kanye with beats that just don't seem like at the end they didn't have to do all the whoa. It's like this beef isn't epic. This isn't, and I love soundtrack stuff. This ain't it, bro.
Okay.
But the fact that you said j.cole get pussy strike over 130 times, I was like, oh damn, that's rude. That was just rude. You
he
called
said,
him out on that one.
He literally said, "Yo, k.dot, I got this." So he's like, "Nah, the K's, the Geminis, they gonna stand up for each other." Because Kanye's a Gemini too. If y'all can't tell already.
Yeah, he kind of phoned it in though.
I don't think he phoned it in. I think Kendrick was like, "Nah, y'all good," and Kendrick was like, Kanye was like, "You know what? Let's do something
on this real quick.
Let me do something real quick, real fast. Let me make sure these niggas remember who started all this shit."
Well, the Control beat apparently. So was Kanye on Control?
No.
By the way, I haven't heard the Control beat. I just know about it from Big Crit.
The thing is, Kanye and Drake have been beefing, and I thought they were cool, but after this, I don't think that would be cool again, to be honest, because they were beefing pretty hard back in 2021, 2022 when he was getting divorced, and then they got cool again, and then I guess they fell out.
Is that why he was saying that? Like, where y'all was at when I was going through divorce when Kim was trying to take the kids?
Folks laughing at the raps and shit. Nigga, I made these beats in my mama's basement. I drew these motherfucking shoes since I was in 7th grade. Nigga, because when I asked niggas step up, not one nigga stepped up. Not one nigga stept up.
I ain't afraid to step up.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. None of the famous niggas, Mav Carter sold me out. You know what I'm saying? Nobody fucking said y'all saw me ain't see my kids. All y'all rich niggas got y'all kids in that Zionist school. Fuck Sierra Canyon. My daughter ripped up the motherfucking couches in the house to be able to be with me right now. When I first put the tweet up, I was dealing with a divorce lawyer. And I explained to the lawyer what my issue was. And his response was to me, if you keep up this anti-Semitic rhetoric, then you won't see your kids. A nigga I knew said I couldn't have an opinion or I wouldn't see my kids. Y'all know who y'all fucking playing with? This is a vessel of God. He gonna burn all your shit down. I swear. I knew these niggas is trying to make surviving surviving this way. That's why I sent it up while I was still in the high schools.
Yeah. Because also there's one song that Drake did, I think it's Sicko Mode, where he's like, out like a light. He's like, took a left, cut the lights. Niggas took a left, and some. And people had mapped it out because Drake and Kanye live in the same neighborhood. And so when he was saying that he was actually giving directions to Kanye's house from that line.
Petty.
So he was like, why you? And then also when he said, Kiki, do you love me? Apparently Kiki is supposed to be Ken.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's a stretch.
No, it's not, because people do, like, her close family do call her Kiki. So he was like, "Oh, nigga, so you want to fuck my wife, huh?" So that's what type of time we on. Okay.
She not even that good though.
Well, it clearly don't matter. He married her, so that's still his wife.
Brainwashed.
That's still his wife. So that's where people are saying like the beef like really got heated.
Right? Ex-though, right?
Ex-wife, no. Yeah, he has a new wife now.
I thought she was dating Pete Davidson or some shit.
Yeah, she's dating, what's his name? Odell. Well, she was. I don't know if they're still together, but that's neither here nor there. Pretty much Kanye is not cool with Drake. Drake is not cool with Kanye. And so he decided to jump in the beef. And so now I guess we gonna head over to the last and final diss song, which is an AI generated.
Alleged.
No, it's not alleged. It's
it's proven.
It's proven. It's AI because it's Tupac. Tupac wasn't. Yeah, I know. Tupac is obviously no longer with us. So
is he? Dun.
No, and also
TMZ
Snoop Dogg is also on this song, also AI. So Drake put out, and I saw this on Instagram when it was happening. I couldn't comment because in order to comment on Drake's Instagram, he has to be following you. So I was about to be like,
that's a feature?
Yeah.
Or is that just a feature for you?
No, it's a feature. Like if the people who interact with your account, like if you only want people who follow you to comment, then you can set that up.
That's actually a pretty good security feature.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
So people can like it, but they can't comment unless you follow them back. So.
And if he ain't gonna give you the time of day,
then you will never be able to comment on his page.
So really, that's a one-way that's a unilateral transaction.
Yeah. So and I was looking at all the comments. I was like, y'all. I mean, I guess that's why he follows y'all because y'all dick is so damn high. But anyhow,
right. Well, you ready to get into it? It's the finale.
Yeah. So one thing I will want to say before we start the song is, to me, this is getting into like wishy-washy territory now because he's using AI generated voices to convey a message, which is not helping his ghostwriter allegations. He will never beat those charges now. And
damn, Judge Dredd.
He's not, because he's using AI. He didn't even have to write it. He just had to put it in some like AI generator, and then now he has a whole song, and he premiered it. And then on the song, he was like, "We're waiting on you, k.dot, for a response." And it's like, k.dot already, well, he didn't already respond, but he's the reason why you feel necessary to put these 2 diss tracks out is because of k.dot. But again, I'm not trying to dick right on k.dot either. I'm just saying Kendrick definitely got. Kendrick got everybody in their feelings. Clearly,
it must be Gemini season.
It's coming up.
Damn,
it's coming up. Okay, we only got like a month and a half left. Okay,
I gotta hang in there.
You really do. We about to do it big for Gemini season. You already know.
Yeah.
Anywho,
right. Roll the clip.
Yeah.
Illuminati. Does rise again. You can see it in my eyes again. Kendrick, we need ya. The West Coast savior. Engraved in your name and some hip-hop history. If you deal with this viciously, you seem a little nervous about all the publicity. For this Canadian light-skinned doc, we need to know the baby West Coast victory, man. Call him a bitch for me. Talk about him liking young girls, that's a gift for me. Heard it on the Buddin' podcast, it's gotta be true. They told me the spirit of Machiavelli is alive, and the nigga under 5'5", so it's gotta be you. I would beat the whole fucking game. It was me and Snoop Dogg, had my fucking shirt off in the House of Blues. You gotta fuck this nigga, girl, he gotta get abused. All that shit about burning tattoos, he is not amused. That's jail talk for real thugs, you gotta be you. Gotta leave this motherfucker broken and bruised before we really lose. You asked for the smoke, now I seen you too busy for the smoke. I won't lie, the people confused. Now you about to get this shit another week and fall back to home, girl, but running numbers up, I would've refused. For these industry relationships, she not in your shoes. You supposed to be the boogeyman, go do what you do. Unless this is a moment that you tell us this not really you. In that case, there's nothing left to say, I just pass it to Snoop.
Nephew, what the fuck you really got to do? We passed you the torch at the House of Blues, and now you gotta do some dirty work. You know how to move, right? Right? I know you never been to jail, orange jumpsuits and shower shoes. Never shot nobody, never stabbed nobody, never did nothing violent, and no one. It's the homies that empower you. But still, you gotta show this fucking aisle who's boss on the west. Now's the time to really make a power move. Cause right now it's looking like you writing out the game plan on how to lose, how to bark up the wrong tree and then get your head popped in a crowded room. World is watching this chess game, but are you out of moves? Dot, you know the DOG never fucking doubted you. But right now it seems like you posted up without a clue of what the fuck you about to do.
Yeah, that's the truth. I'm definitely about to come around the land gang and let my fucking bowel move. Shitting on you niggas from a whole different altitude. High up in the sky like I'm Howard Hughes. The first one really only took me an hour or two. The next one is really about to bring out the coward in you. But now we gotta wait a fucking week, cause Taylor Swift is your new top. And if you about to drop, she gotta approve. This girl really about to make you act like you not in a feud. She Tailor Made your schedule with Ant, you out of the loop. Hate all you corporate industry puppets, I'm not in the mood. I love it when you niggas talk loose like I'm not in the room. Since like that, your tone changed a little, you not as enthused. How are you not in the booth? It feel like you kinda removed. You tryna let this shit die down. Nah, not this time, nigga, you following through. I guess you need another week to figure out how to improve. What the fuck is taking so long? We waiting on you. The rest of y'all are definitely involved, y'all getting it too. Soon as you get the courage to drop, I'm out on the loose. On the loose. Yeah, shout out to Taylor Swift. Biggest gangster in the music game right now. You know, I moved my album when she dropped. I said that already. You know, she about to do a Millie Rock on your head top. She got the whole PG Lang on mute like that Beyonce challenge. Y'all boys quiet for the weekend. Like, Dot, I know you in that NY apartment. You struggling right now. I know it. In the notepad doing lyrical gymnastics, my boy. You better have a motherfucking quintuple entendre on that shit. Some shit I don't even understand. Like, this shit better be crazy. We waiting on you. Yeah.
Now, Drake, you know you didn't have to do that. That was a quintuple entendre, nigga. I ain't even heard of that shit before. What the fuck?
Struggling to do the lyricals.
Goodness, great. Okay, but anyways, one thing I will say is, if this third verse that he was on, Drake, quote unquote, then you know that was kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie. However, the first two verses with Snoop and Tupac, I feel like that's a low blow because we all know that Kendrick loves Tupac. We know that. We absolutely know that. Their birthdays are like a day apart or some shit like that. I don't remember, but they're close in birthday. He was inspired by Tupac to even become a rapper. He's supposed to be our generation's Tupac. And then him and Snoop Dogg in real life are actually close. So the fact that he has an AI generated version of Snoop Dogg dissing him is fucking wild. And I'm surprised Snoop Dogg also hasn't really said much about it too, because, you know, that's his supposedly like his little homie, but what else, you know. But what's your take on that? Because for me, AI generated shit, like, it's cool, but if you're an artist, this is a slippery slope because it's only a matter of time before they replace your ass.
Well, it paints that picture that a lot of people in the, let's say, traditional art, and I'm not talking this transcends music. We're talking about like paintings and shit, right? It transcends that notion, like, okay, so if a machine can make the art, does it have a soul? Because if you're a human making art, that's your soul, that's your essence you're putting behind it. Mm-hmm. But if it's just a bunch of computational language, ones and zeros to binary code, then does it have a soul? Because it can create art pieces that can move you, but there are always signs to the person who has the right eye to see it. So I had to preface that by giving my answer, right? Mm-hmm. To me, it sounds like if it's an AI generated song, and regardless of how you feel about Drake's ghostwriting inability or ability to conjure up something, he's still a composer. That's an art.
What do you mean he's a composer?
Like how Kanye sampled a whole bunch of old shit, and yet he made millions of dollars off of sampling old shit, but he knew how to listen to different types of patterns, sonics, soliloquies, and all the other shit that comes with it, and then put something together that's cohesive that niggas can bop their head to this day, still revere some of his albums. Mm-hmm. Now, when it comes to dissing, this was a miss. This was too slow, had no energy. It seemed like you literally just said, hey, ChatGPT, take these lyrical miracle shit and put this together, and then also at the end put k.dot is in the fucking New York hotel somewhere writing something down the pen pad. It's a miss. And again, you're like, well, how are you qualified? Look, all art is subjective. God damn it.
It's true. Art is
Whether
subjective.
you're the fucking the club in the morning that niggas is getting raided on by the FBI, or you're 5150, okay? It's all subjective. If it resonates, or no, the old saying is if it resides, no, excuse me. I'm getting ahead of myself. If it applies, let it fly.
If it don't apply, let it fly.
There you go. Fuck it. I knew I was missing a part of that component. But if it don't apply, let it fly. Or let sleeping dogs lie.
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes to this Tailor Made freestyle, who's Taylor? Are you talking about
Taylor
fucking
Swift, I think.
That's funny you went that way.
That because he said Taylor Swift.
I thought he was gonna go the other way. You know who else's name is Taylor?
Who?
Take a wild guess.
Who? Chuck Taylor's? The shoe? Who? I don't know. Say it.
Tyler.
Who's Tyler?
The creator.
Okay, but that's not Taylor. That's Tyler. That's
I know, but to me, he does the double entendre stuff.
But that, I think, well, when they do double entendre, they're pretty on the nose about it, though. They're not.
What Drake is? I'm taking
Drake,
your word for it. I don't know.
Yeah, Drake is pretty on the nose about his
because
double entendres. He's not really like adjacent. He's like on the nose with it.
Because when he did the other names, he was talking about Kendrick, and they were double entendres for Kendrick.
Yeah, k.dot, because that was his former rap name before he became
Oh, I didn't know
big.
that.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I didn't. I thought
I
thought k.dot was just like a social colloquial.
No. His name when he was up and coming, like when he was a teenager, up until like his early whenever before he became big, was k.dot, and then when he was starting to get more mainstream, or even before he became mainstream, he was like, no, let me just do my name, Kendrick Lamar. His last name is Duckworth though, so he only did his first and his
What the fuck? His last name is Duckworth?
Yeah. That's why he has a song on his album from Damn, Duckworth.
No, I understand that.
Yeah.
I understand it's in me. You know why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he has he's going by his first and middle name.
I didn't know his name was Duckworth.
Yeah.
That's very European.
I mean, we all know how a lot of black people got here, so what do you expect? Like,
let's not get into it.
I'm just saying, like, what are you expecting here?
No, what I'm expecting is, I thought I was gonna expect something worse. It just sounded like it was phoned in.
What this
particular track? It sounded like it was phoned in. He said, "Chat GPT or Pika, hey, do me something real quick. What's up?"
I mean, he probably has access to like a little bit better quality stuff.
I wouldn't be surprised if his video was made with Sora.
Sora, is that even?
It ain't out yet, but Drake probably got connection. He can probably get Sora and make a whole goddamn diss tape, video track, whatever. Anyways, I don't know. This last song kind of just, it was so anathema to what we were listening to. Like, my energy's gone from listening to it.
Damn, it put you to sleep.
It was a fucking Metroid. It drained it.
Damn. Okay.
So
yeah. With these, let's see how many songs. There's 7 songs because we're at the end of now the 7th song.
Numerical.
Out of the first song, which kind of set off the beef, what would you rate that? 1 to 5 stars.
Not counting Control.
Not count. I'm just the songs in this video.
No.
The first person shooter.
Out of scale of 10.
1 to 5 stars.
Oh, 1 to 5. This will be 3.
A 3, okay. And then like that.
What's yours?
Feature.
You gotta say yours.
Oh, mine would be I would give it a 4 because I kind of like it. I like rap, so I told you I was gonna be a rapper, but that didn't happen. So, you know.
Yep.
I like rap. I like Drake. I like j.cole. I like Kendrick. So anything they put, not anything, but most of the stuff that they put out is pretty good. So I like their music for the most part. Not always, because I already told y'all, like, when Drake started, like, the more recent albums that he's been putting out, I haven't really been, like, liking them too much. Not really following them. Like, there's 1 or 2 songs on the albums that I like, but I'm not listening to, like, the entire album itself like I did before, like, when he would release the other stuff, you know, and I would be listening to everything.
Right.
So, you know. And J.Cole, too, like, I like a few of his tracks. I haven't been, like, I'm not a huge j.cole fan. I'm more so like a good, like a spectator, you know, like you know, I like his music, you know, he be putting out some bops and stuff. But I'm not like a huge fan, but with Kendrick I am a huge fan. So I guess you can see how my ranking goes from there. So I would give it like I said, a 4-star. I'd give it 4 stars.
Yeah, this was 5.
You like that one?
This is an attack.
So this obviously went up from when we first listened.
I said it was 4 because there's no perfection, but now that I read the lyrics, this is a 5.
That's a 5 out
Not
of 5.
Not because it's perfect. It's a 5 because it got the job done. It was an attack.
Okay. I would give this. I like Kendrick's verse on this, so I will also give it a 5.
All right, moving on.
J.Cole's 7-minute drill.
I don't know what the fuck this dude was doing. It did like a weird sicko mode. Like it was this one part of a.
It just changes beats, which I've noticed a lot of songs start to do that now. They like change beat like mid song.
It's a different song.
Yeah.
It's 2 different energies.
So what would you rate it?
3.
3 out of 5 stars?
Yeah.
Okay. Before or after he took it back?
Second half, that's regardless of the point.
Okay.
It's the second half that kept it at a 3, because otherwise I would give it a 2.
Oh, damn.
It's called 7-minute drill. It's 3 minutes long. First strike. Second strike. It's kind of this R&B poppy shit that you're hanging out with Drake on, and then you go into some sicko mode shit in the second.
Drake is not on the
second
song.
half. No, I'm not saying that. I said he did like some Drake shit where he's like R&B poppy shit, and then it goes into some attack mode shit.
Oh, okay.
When he's talking about, you already know. We already went over it. Anyways,
so
yours.
I would give it a 2.5. Yeah. Yeah, 2.5, because it's like, it's cool. Like, it's J. Cole, but it's like, it's not really my cup of tea.
Fair. Moving on.
Okay.
Push-ups.
Give me 50.
I'm only going to laugh at this because I saw that animation with Kendrick doing push-ups.
Oh, the one.
And that's what gives it a 3.5.
Okay. If you hadn't seen that, what would you give it?
3.
Okay. I would give push-ups, because of the lyrical content of it. I would give it a. I don't want to give it a 4, but I don't want to give it a 3.5. So whatever is in between, like 3.8, I'll give it a 3.8 because.
No, we deal with halves and wholes.
Oh, then I'll give it a 4.
Okay.
Because he
what's your score?
He was, he wasn't just calling out Kendrick. He was calling out like other dudes in the industry.
All these people.
And he was saying like, look, if it wasn't for me, none of y'all would be here. So let's get that straight.
All thing missing is these niggas right here. Next.
Okay, Rick Ross, what would you rate his?
2.5.
A 2.5. Okay.
It was more. I felt like I was watching a QVC commercial.
Why? Because he's advertising?
The fucking Chevy Impala. I'm like, great. It's a beautiful green.
Because he's doing the car show.
Take it to Meekum Auto Auction and come back and rap, nigga. You got other shit going on, apparently. Bye. Okay. Next.
So I would rate Rick Ross. And again, I know he did this in under like an hour or 2. So I will give him grace on that. But I would give it a 2. Not because the song wasn't good or anything. Just because I feel like when he starts to like call Drake white boy and stuff, it's a little hypocritical because it's like you were still cool with that white boy until you weren't. So why are you calling him a white boy?
Now you know how I felt about the Stone Pilots comment.
No, I get that. But it's just like, for me, I'm like, that has really nothing to do with anything. Like, if you're going to rap about like the shit that y'all rap about, don't bring none of this other race bullshit into it because we already know hip hop is majority black anyway.
For now.
For now, obviously it's changing, but it is what it is.
Ready?
So Kanye West, like that remix. What would you give that?
Phoned it in. It's a 1.
That's a 1.
Yeah. He phoned it in.
Who phoned it in?
Kanye. The whole beat.
You mean Kanye phoned it in or Kendrick phoned it in? Who?
Kanye phoned it in.
Damn, okay.
Kanye knows how to diss people.
He does, but...
He phoned this shit in.
Okay.
He just looking for some relevancy. Stop it.
Damn! Okay. All right. I would give this like the production for me is because it's a little bit different than the original. It's a real remix. So I'll give him a point for that. And then for his line talking about, I don't even remember a Drake line. When you hear j.cole, pussies get dry.
Okay, I'll change it to 1.5 because that was funny. He said, nigga, if you hear some Drake Cole, nigga, or J. Cole, nigga, your girl's pussy get dry over 130 times.
Mm-hmm. And when he was also talking about slave masters and stuff, I was like, ooh, because he's talking about Drake being Lucian Grain's, mule, pretty much.
Bruh.
You know, his work mule. So I will give him a 3 out of 5 because he's still, you know, he's still talking shit. And again, Kanye can go real hard, and he did not. He kind of held back a little bit. So I'll give it a 3 out of 5.
Plain to say, because he got too much heat going on for his own shit.
Well, he does, but he literally said they should have never let me get money again. And he clearly has it.
And then also he's married to a white chick, so I mean, come on.
I mean, he
can only say so much.
Yeah, exactly.
He's tongue tied.
Yeah, unfortunately. But that's Kanye. So yeah, I'll give it a 3, and then this last song.
I gave it a 1.5 because that the pussy dry up shit.
All right, and then
this shit's a fucking bomb, nigga. This shit's 0.
So damn, we ain't never had a 0 before.
Well, let this be the start of it, nigga. Do better.
Damn, whoa, that got me choked up. All right, I mean, I'll give it a 1.5. Damn, I ain't never given 0.
Nigga, it's 0.
0. Okay, then.
It's completely anathema to what the fuck we were listening to the whole time.
Some people don't know what that word means.
Look it up.
You have to know how to spell that in order to look it up.
Use voice search on your fucking phone. You'll figure it out. Anathema. There you go.
Do you want to just dumb it down a little bit?
No.
Oh, all right then.
No.
It means it's the opposite.
If that's what you think it means.
Is that not?
Don't you know what it means?
No.
Okay, then. I don't use words I don't fucking mean.
Oh, no.
Or no.
Anathema. I'm going to look it up right now.
Yeah, go ahead and ask that bitch.
I'm not looking at I'm trying to spell it.
You can't spell it. Go ahead and ask her.
Anathema. Oh, I think I did spell it. It means something or someone that one vehemently dislikes. Is that what it means? Abhorrent, curse. Is that what that is? Is that how you spell it? Look. So it's abhorrent to you.
Yeah, it was pointless.
Oh my gosh, that's a strong word because we know
nature
abhorrent is a strong word.
Nature abhors a vacuum.
Okay.
And you took space and time for me to listen to this.
Damn, you want your time back?
I can't get it back. That's why I'm mad.
Okay, so it was a 0.
Exactly.
Okay, so for
it's
me,
it's very worthy of that score.
I said it's a 1.5, and this is only contingent on if Drake's verse in the song is not AI. If it is AI, then I'll also give it a 0.
AI, not AI. I don't get
because if it's AI, then it's like you don't get points for that because then I could do the same thing.
Nigga, if before the comments say like, "Oh, this nigga is picking," look, I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you, this shit was nowhere near the production, attack level, or the energy of whatever all these niggas is on for some reason. Because this must be summer because niggas is coming out of hibernation.
Of course.
So
it's spring.
Spring is sprung. Spring fought back.
What the fuck? Spring! Spring! Fight back! Fuck! Spring! Spring! Fight back! Please!
I'm out. That was it.
Right.
Thank you for inviting me to the studio to do this.
Thank you for joining.
Even though, you know, I'm a I guess secular music person.
This is secular music. This is not gospel, obviously.
This is true. But I mean in terms of like I listen to world music all around.
No, you listen to alternative music. You do not listen to hip hop. You can say that. Because this is world music too.
Let me clarify once more. I don't follow hip hop. I will listen.
Okay.
Like Earth Gang, I listen to them. Clams Casino before he went electric, I listened to him.
Who's Earth Gang? Is that Earl Sweatshirt and all that?
I think so.
And Tyler the Creator.
I had a list in my head, but you know, I lost it. But it's all good. But my thing is like, I listen to music of the frequencies that resonate with me. I'm not trying to hear political messages. And if anyone says anything about woke shit, it is code word for black people, but it isn't always, depending on the context. But,
which is crazy.
But 75% of the time, if someone says that they're anti-woke, means they're anti-black.
That means they're anti-black. Just know that.
The fact they put anti in front of it should tell you everything you need to know.
And you know what's so funny is being pro-black does not mean anti-white, but being pro-white does mean anti-black. Isn't that crazy?
That's the world they built.
Isn't that wild?
Fault. I'm just in it.
They think we on the same type of time they on, but we not. That's wild. just we're trying to mind our business, but it is what it is.
No, you can't do that.
You can't do that.
No, you can't do that. Anyways, let's not get political. Thank you for listening.
Thank you
if you want to take us out of here.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for bearing with us. Thank you for, sticking with us with our little hiatus as we were trying to gather all the music that was coming out.
Truly, it was a lot of shit.
Yeah, you see how many songs came out. 7 songs in a month.
Yeah.
All related to the same thing. So thank you for bearing with us with that. And this will be published as soon as we finish editing and all that. So that way it's still semi-relevant by the time y'all listen to it. Please, please leave your comments, like, share, subscribe, put your opinions down below. Anything that we may have missed on any of the songs, please let us know, because we are open to any and every opinion. Because we're giving our opinion, please give yours.
I'm not open to that. You got to come with some kind of logic.
I mean, yeah, obviously, let it be logical.
Come with the link, even if it's just lyrics. Come with the link. If you can say that we're full of shit, fine, but prove that we're full of shit.
Okay.
That's like we gave y'all 2 hours.
Is it 2 hours? How long
we've been here for 2 hours, 2:20.
Woo! Okay, y'all. So again, this is a long episode. Thank y'all for bearing with us these entire 2.5 hours.
Yep.
And we appreciate y'all.
Yep.
And I guess we'll catch you.
I appreciate the haters too. Because we learned something.
I appreciate people who respectfully disagree. Respectfully. Do not be disrespectful, because then we'll have to get disrespectful back, and I don't want to do all that. Just please be respectful with your opinions. We appreciate them. Share, like, comment, subscribe, and let us know how y'all like any of these songs, what your rating is, all that stuff. We'd love to see and hear it below.
It's only 1 through 5.
1 through 5 stars, okay?
And there's half.
Halves. Of course there's half stars, okay?
Yep, no quarter stars, halves.
Let us know what y'all think, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Yep, this was Argus Rope.
And D.
Signing out.
Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.